Fur coats have been around through thick and thin. They used to be very bulky, but because of new manufacturing techniques, today's garments are much thinner. Whether a posh person's folly or a fashion faux pas, either way, they're sure to keep you warm. Today, fur coats are made for a changing market that values less bulk and more texture. The beaver pelt undergoes multiple transformations until it barely resembles the original. The fur is steamed to fluff it up. Then it's given a static charge to make the hairs stand on end. The pelt then passes through a row of small blades several times. This shears the fur so that the hairs are uniform and the pelt less bulky. But because the downy undercoat is the most insulating part, this fur will still be warm. Grooving is a new technique that involves carving a pattern into the dyed fur. The blades cut a zigzag pattern down the length of the fur, giving the beaver pelt a unique look and feel. Now, the furrier demonstrates a process called letting out. He feeds a pelt into a machine that slices it into diagonal ribbons. He's literally cutting it to shreds. But when this process is complete, they'll have a new and improved fur. The diagonal strips are sewn together, with each one arranged a little lower than the last. A special sewing machine is used. As the operator feeds the strips, he pushes the fur down so it doesn't get caught in the seam and ruin the look. The narrow strips of fur created by this letting out process will run the full length of a coat. It provides a more flowing look than simply sewing whole pelts together. It also makes the fur a little rippled. A process called blocking will correct that. The leather of the pelt is wetted down. Then, to fit the pattern that's been traced onto a board underneath, it's split a little at the end. The fur is then stapled onto the pattern. It's left to dry overnight, and then the original pattern is traced onto the other side of the fur, now smoothed out from the stretching. The position for a pocket is marked on, and the fur is trimmed to the pattern so the dimensions are now exact. Specialized finishers sew a cloth pocket into the split prepared for it. They stitch in the zip and then cut out pieces of silk to line the coat. Before that lining is sewn in, the front edges of the garment are built up by tacking lamb's wool on the inside edging. This will add structure and help the fur hold its form as the lining is put in. Starched cotton tape now goes into the hem of the coat to keep the fur from stretching. Every fur gets these hand-stitched finishing touches. Once the label goes on, this fur coat is ready for a night on the town. Nice, if you like that sort of thing.
never slow up, no I don't take shit, I got no love